is a story of troubled brilliance, of greatness beyond belief, and tart nastiness without relief. Let's join the Queen of the Côte d'Or herself, Professor Marie-Yvonne Conan, who's getting juicy vibrations from a humble haute côte de Beaune.
Okay. By contrast, the second glass is the main darling. Evocative, subtle, sexy, long, delicious Pinot. So different. How is this? Winemaker? Yes. But we must start with the soil. Always. Always.
Langston! Keep your chins up! I'm going to put you in the high floor again. You watch me. Watch me. Lovely.
I'll thrash him one of these days, sir.
That time will come soon enough. You just look after your left-hand paw.
Well, I think we're just about ready for Broadway.
I could watch that stuff all night.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Harry Cassidy, by the way.
Lady Garland. I'm filling in for Babs for a couple of weeks.
I know. I thought I hadn't seen you before.
Honestly, Okay, John, it's your turn.
I think Lady Luck may have dealt us that wild card you're always talking about. I met her here for the first time last night. Who does she remind you of?
She's terribly pretty.
Oh, Professor Kilkill. What's her name? The French lady wine buff.
Marie-Yvonne Conan.
Look, that could be her. Hair done, same nose, same cheekbones.
Who is she?
Daisy Garland. She's a dance teacher. What do you think?
She's a Cockney walloper, old darling. Marie-Yvonne's got a doctorate at the Sorbonne.
I'd go over her French with her and teach her about fine wine.
You don't know any French.
I always do my preparation. Don't worry.
No chance.
Hi. Hi, Daisy. What's cooking?
Hi.
I love a glass of organic champagne and a plate of juicy oysters. Hey, Guy. My friend, Guy Buchanan.
Hello, everyone.
You've heard of Jack? This is Daddy.
Oh.
How about it?
Oh, well, I can't. I've got to drive to the country.
Oh, when are you back?
Next week.
Well, it's time I got back to the old folks' home. Sorry, I've got to blow, Harry. Goodbye, everyone.
I'll phone you tomorrow, Guy. Oh, well, there you go. How about dinner next week when you're back?
Well,
It's just I'd really like to talk to you. It might be a job.
okay.
I was having a drink with Daisy Garland in the crush bar a few minutes ago, and she left her magazine on the table. Not that that's important, but I found her checkbook inside.
Oh, no.
And I know that she's not going to be back at work again for a week.
I know.
So I was wondering, do you have a number for her so I could give her a ring and perhaps drop it round?
Orangey or lemon?
Orange.
Salad sandwich?
Same for me, please, nurse, only make it a double.
Have you seen Doctor?
Not yet, nurse.
No can do. Not until you've seen Doctor. You can make up with nettle broth tonight.
But I'm breaking out tonight, Daisy, to the Crown.
Oh, the penny's dropped. It's Guy from the crush bar at the club.
Will you join me?
No, I will not.
But I'm perfectly well, you know. I only came here to see you.
Well, that's tough. I'm on emergency nights, and you have to do your tests.
But I don't need any tests.
How are your bowel movements? I'm asking because you have a livery look about the eyes. I certainly think you need tests. What do you think, nurse?
Well, that's what you pay your money for. Come along.
I thought you were a dancer.
So did I, mate.
Fred Astaire.
You should do one of my classes.
Astaire and Garland. Astaire was a double man, you know. His father was a barman, the man in the bow tie. Oh, I could dance all night.
You can. I've got a class first thing. Come on, Fred. Your partner, Guy Buchanan?
Yeah? He hasn't been trying to phone you, has he?
Looks like he's had a few knocks.
Yeah, that's his age. Nothing to the knocks he will get if he starts messing around with you.
What about that job you were talking about?
Oh, yeah. I wasn't kidding, Daisy, but I don't think you should get involved. It's a bit too risky.
I must go.
Couldn't that kid take the class tomorrow? What's her name?
Gloria. She could have known. Babs would never forgive me.
When you're finished all this overtime and I'm finished this job, let's have a serious date, Daisy. Let's go to the country. I know a great hotel. Has a Saturday night hop, wonderful food, and then just riding in the morning. Just the two of us.
You mean a dirty weekend?
I mean a romantic weekend. There's this great poem, To His Coin Mistress. Do you know it? Had we but world enough and time, this coyness, lady, were no crime. But at my back I always hear Time's winged chariot hurrying near.
That's lovely, Harry. But I'm not coy. Just busy. See you soon. Forward, side, back, across. Good! Watch Gloria, Mary. Wait for it, Guy. Watch that timing. Better, better. Nice one. Good. Well done, everybody. I think that's all for today. A round of applause for our new class member. Those feet were made for dancing, Guy. You've done this before.
Can't wait until next week.
Oh, that'll be with Babs. She'll like you.
Oh, that's terrible. Daisy, did you have dinner with me? It's just the tonic I need to really get me on my feet.
You're dogged, aren't you? You don't give up.
No, I don't. And I must talk to you, Daisy. It's really very important.
Now, tell me all about it. What's the problem?
Daisy, I'd like you to impersonate somebody for me.
What? Take him off, you mean?
Well, more than that. You'd have to actually be that person for a meeting.
Oh, I don't know, Guy. I've acted in musicals. Mostly maids and gang girls, you know. What is this person? I mean, is she like me at all? It is a she.
Thank you. She's a professor of wine and viticulture.
You are?
I think you could do it, Daisy. I'd pay you, of course, but you'd have to take a week off work.
How much?
£1,000.
I'll leave. Tell me something. Harry didn't think I could do it, did he?
Didn't he? Well, I do.
French professor, eh? First, the color. Is it bright, or hazy, or thick? You must see it glowing, like embers in the fire. Give it a swirl. Oh, sod it. Give it a slop more like all over the shop.
Here. Now hold it. Hold your forearm still. Now shimmy it gently. That's the trick. So the wine moves like silk. That's it. No. Just rotate the hand on the wrist. That's it. Now you see? It's moving like silk. Good.
Yeah, brilliant.
Here we go.
And look at her, Guy. I mean, she's so chic and bleeding French. I find it concentrated, elegant.
Oh.
There is harmony.
Oh, Daisy.
Always, we must to start with the soil.
Must.
Must to start with the soil, which normally, for the area, the climate is heavy. But here is light. Porous.
Good. Good.
Sitting on classic limestone rocks. Like the climate of Burgundy.
What kind of limestone?
Oh, millions of years ago, I don't know.
Jurassic. It's the geological period when the vineyards were under the sea. See?
Jurassic. Okay.
Jurassique, she would pronounce it.
I can say it, but I don't understand it.
Yes, you do. Cretaceous. Triassic. Jurassic. You must have learned that when you were at school.
Not at my school, mate. She's a college professor, Guy.
Oh, Daisy.
And I'm a tatty old chorus girl.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so stupid. How can you go on believing in yourself as Marie Yvonne when you still don't know what you're going to look like? Come on. Come on! I'm going to take you on that shopping spree.
Talk to me, Guy. You're worse than my dad was.
You're going to be dressed for the part, Daisy. From the bottom up.
Wow.
Can I help you, sir?
I want knickers and panties, cami nicks, suspenders, bras in silk and satin, cream, white, burgundy, black, with lace, without lace, frou-frou, ribbons and bows, and anything else you can suggest, providing it's absolutely French.
Certainly, sir.
Will that do you?
Absolument Jurassique. Cretaceous, Jurassique, Triassique, le Musigny, le Clos de Vougeot.
Now, give me the 6 principal factors governing wine production.
The soil, the climate, the grape variety, the growing,
Viticulture.
the viticulture, and the vinification. Voila.
No, voila. Just one more.
La chance. How you say it? The luck of the weather. Drainage is important for the rain. In Spain, which will mean lay down the drain.
All right, let's call it a day.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist it.
You're doing very well. But you've got to remember your glottal stop. With the R's, as in rain. Or with weather. Weather. Ah. God, I can't stand the French.
Et l'heure va faire Guy.
For God's sake, Daisy.
Sorry, it's just once you start.
Actually, you've come along in leaps and bounds over the last 2 days. You almost are the professor. And your French accent's terrific.
I've got a confession, Guy. I did a season at the Train Bleu in Cannes.
You cheeky thing.
Not that I spoke much French. I found I did better with English.
Will you dance with me, Daisy?
I'd love to. I won't try and guess your taste in music, and I don't have any gypsy violins.
Oh, spot on. Daisy, I haven't been entirely honest with you. This job, we are doing it for the old folk, but it's also a straightforward con.
Go on.
Well, we're selling him a perfectly ordinary vineyard.
Which I'm cracking up to be a gold mine.
Something very special, yes.
How much are you doing him for?
An awful lot of money. He's an awfully nasty man. Pull out, Daisy. It's very dishonest.
Yes. Very. Right now, I just want to do her. I want to pull it off. As long as I get my share. I mean, you won't do me up. Better not, mate. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
My dad was a desk sergeant at Shoreditch Nick. Buchanan's lost for words. Oh, fâchez pas, my dear. Daisy's here. Your face, Guy. It's a picture.
Don't answer that.
Oh, God, I hate that. Might be my mum. There. Hello? Hello.
Hi. I've just been to France, and I brought you back something soft, silky, and a bit ooh-la-la. I missed you at the studio, you know. Yeah. I brought in a bunch of flowers, as a matter of fact. And could we meet up tomorrow night?
I'm sorry, Harry. I can't. I've got a job to do. Sorry. Bye. He was upset. I feel rotten about it.
Crocodile tears. He goes through women like a mincing machine.
And what about you, Guy?
Not with you, Daisy. I promise. Better be going now, unless you'd like me to stay. You get a good night's sleep. D-Day tomorrow.
I'm worried.
It's all about charisma now. Star quality. You've got plenty of that, I told you. Providing you don't spit.
About Harry, you great, long, sweet goon. I should have told him.
Not on your life. I'll do that when the time's right. This is business, Daisy.
Hello? Mr. Cassidy?
Me.
Trevor de West. Enchanté.
How are you, monsieur? I have taken 2 cuttings. Ah. And this, the soil sample?
Yes.
Très bien. Good. Okay. May I join you, gentlemen?
You don't remember, Professor, but we have met.
Ah, oui, I think so. A tasting?
At the Fête de Saint-Vincent.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is wonderful. And now, here we are in a cave in Kent. Who would believe it?
I'm going to kill you, Buchanan. Stuff the scam.
Isn't she good? Leave her to it.
Serious. Feminine. Sexy.
I get mulberries. You say it's serious. Would you buy it?
Oh, but of course. The earth here is amazing. Like Premier Cru, Jurassic. I tell him he's on a gold mine.
What's going on? You shouldn't be talking to him, Professor. He's the opposition.
That's enough of that, Heldman.
You trying to cut me out, Cassidy?
I'm sorry, Guy, but...
You've nobbled my expert.
I'll top his offer by another 10.
Well, I'm not going to take part in a Dutch auction. I've had enough of this. Thank you, Stanley. Professor?
No, monsieur. Now, may I taste the other crew?
Certainement, madame.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers. Cassidy.
Exit one bad loser. We have a deal, Cassidy. Let's shake on it. I must go and ring my brokers. Merci, Professor. Au revoir et à bientôt.
Stanley. con game seems to suit you, Daisy. Well, aren't you going with him?
You've got to hand it to Guy. He made it all work. Don't be mad, Harry.
Why couldn't you tell me?
He wouldn't let me. Harry, he gave me my chance. Look, nothing happened. Well, not quite.
I ought to put you across my knee.
And what happened to the romantic weekend? Trip to the country, hotel with a Saturday hop, wonderful food.
You mean you're not too busy?
Like you said. Just the two of us.
You made it work, Daisy. With all that French gear on, there's just one place for you, Professor.
Oh, Harry, really? Do you mean it?
Just keep wearing those clothes, huh?
Well, I can't guarantee that.